Hey, so we're doing something new tonight. This is F-Bomb's big Halloween whoop-de-doo whatever, fully owned subsidiary of Chris Powell's Likey Movie Trivia. All right. So anybody who's familiar with that knows what's happening. I just want to say I feel honored to be a pal of Chris, and I am consistently inspired by his likiness of movie trivia. So let's talk about what's going on here. We have some returning contestants and a special guest. What's going on with Ghost with D Most Face? Can you parse that a little bit? What's happening, man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Ghost with the McMilk's Face. This is my first time here on Chris's Pals Likey Movie Trivia. I'm really happy to be here. If you're wondering about my qualifications, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague and had a pretty good time through that. I've seen The Exorcist 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it, not to mention the fact you're talking to a dead guy. So what do you think?
I can't argue with that. Yeah. All right. Good. I think that'll work. All
right. Cool.
Do you know this guy, Chris?
I've heard he's a pretty good guy. I'm not gonna haunt him yet.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking it's kind of bold of him to give up control of his show. Like, what if Chris's pals start liking me more? Right.
It could happen.
It could happen. Yeah.
I can't speak for him.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Who knows? You might stop worrying and never mind. Let's move across the screen to DJ Uncle Tay Tay. How's it going, man? And tell me something about, I don't know, what's your favorite horror movie? What's up with you and the genre of horror? What draws you into this Hollywood Squares looking room?
I'm doing good. As for horror movies, I have a very complicated relationship with them.
Yeah.
I like good ones.
Yeah.
And by that I mean I like things that like really get under my skin. I'm not like a big fan of like the gore and the slash.
Yeah.
I like stuff that really.
So Paulie Bleeker from Juno is right up your alley, right?
Exactly. But yeah, I like things that get into my mind and kind of make me scared, like in here. Okay. But yeah, so I'm happy to play my favorite horror movie. I really love Carrie, but like a recent one is I love the controversial Hereditary.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one to watch. It's good.
It is. It hits you where you live.
Right.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Had its moments. Villain Twin, what's up, man?
Hey, man, what's up with you? I'm supposed to say something what you drink?
Turn you around on me. Oh, but, hey, not much. Just having a little
what's up? Everything, man. The sky. I'm doing good. I'm having a good week. You want to know what kind of horror movies I like?
Go for it.
I like the black and white 1950s, 1960s aesthetic, and not like B-movie stuff, like the real creepy Diabolique. I think my favorite's probably like Eyes Without a Face.
Yeah.
That French movie. Super messed up. Like pretty intense gore for that era. And I also really like the Billy Idol song of the same name. Good Halloween song.
Great. So what brings you here?
Well, I'm Chris, the disposed leader, Chris's cousin, and deposed, not disposed. We've not disposed of him.
Well, I mean, we can dispose of him if you would like. I mean, it's going to cost a little extra, but
he's a marked man. I know that. He's a marked man.
If I'm being honest, the reason I'm here is that I freaking love movie trivia.
Well, yeah. It goes a little bit beyond likey in some of our cases, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have, let's talk to Dumbledore. What's going on, Dumbledore?
You know, I had an interesting day.
Oh. Do you want to talk about that, or you want to talk about horror movies? Would you rather not talk about it?
Oh, I don't care. I dropped something heavy on my foot. I fell on my foot last week, got x-rays. Then I got x-rays again today. It's not broken. It's cool.
Well,
she has foot bones of steel.
Apparently.
I don't know, what's your first experience of horror film?
When I was 3, I think I watched Child's Play. Horror movies are a family affair.
That makes me.
Like, or for the women at least, and like all the women in my family have always watched horror movies together, and we started watching them very early. My favorite horror movie and favorite movie of actually all time is the original Pet Sematary.
Okay.
Church is my favorite character of all time. The cat. The original cat.
Sometimes these questions backfire on us a little bit. It's like, well, my first movie was Child's Play when I was 3, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm significantly old. It's like that.
Well, we all knew that.
Yeah. I mean, like literally the oldest person here by decades. So that's great. But
Yeah, I'm only 28.
Yeah. Well,
You're the oldest by like maybe a decade, but not decades. Sure.
Okay, we've got these 4 great contestants. We've also got some support staff. So Katie, our scorekeeper / co-host here, is going to help keep things on board when they would otherwise probably completely fall apart. And we have a special guest who has been dying to speak up, I'm sure. Hey, how's it going, the chef?
What up?
Hey. All right. And there we have it. So what's going on? Tell me something about horror movies, man. What's your favorite horror movie?
For me?
Yeah, the chef.
The one that Ghostface McHostface has been in. I mean, come on. How can you not love that voice? I mean, he went Juilliard.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's rated PG. Show your kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still haven't learned to throw my voice.
Bill.
I hear that I could fool my friends, and it's fun at parties. So I might work on that. Well, this has been a great game. I'll see you guys later. Okay. All right. So, all right. We're gonna start the game now. We have our first round. It's a new thing I'm playing with. It's called High Score. Okay. So I want you to write down these 5 character names. I flash it on the screen.
Okay.
I'll keep it up there as long as you need.
Just write them down. That's all we got to do.
Write them down for now.
Okay.
You're going to need this knowledge.
So you need to write down Leatherface, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Pinhead.
Yeah.
Parenthetical lead Cenobite.
I'm writing
You
that
said
part. It might come in
The
handy.
lead
Me
one?
too. I am too.
All right, thumbs up. I got it written down.
Yep.
Everybody else got it?
Anybody need anything repeated?
I need the lead thing after Pinhead.
Don't
Lead Cenobite.
Cenobite.
He's the guy with the stuff in his
He's the head Cenobite.
Yeah, I know who Pinhead is.
Pinhead and Associates. Yeah, there you go. So what we've got going on is we're talking about horror franchises. So films that have spawned a series of sequels. So for each volume in the sequel, I want you to identify which of these characters in their respective volume is responsible for the highest kill count and the lowest kill count. So if you guess both of these things, you get 5 points. If you guess only one or the other, you get 2 points. If you are wrong, you get no points, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
let me pull up my score sheet here. I've got so many sheets. Let's go with part 1. So which of these characters in their franchise had the highest kill count?
Oh,
And lowest.
okay. I see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Part 1. How many had the highest?
Yeah,
Who had the highest?
yeah, and then give me a thumbs up when you've got your answer.
So we're just doing the highest right now?
Do both.
Okay.
Sorry, that was
Highest
not
and
fair.
lowest.
Yeah, you'll get some points for one answer. You'll get all full points for both answers.
For the whole franchise or just the
Right
first
now,
movie?
Just movie 1.
Yeah, so for round
Just
1,
part
we're
1.
doing, yeah, we're doing the first film.
Very first film. Okay. Thumbs up. I got it written down.
Okay.
And I'm going to fix my decomposing skin.
Everybody, oh. Is that a thumb or a laser? Okay. So, let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and give the answer, and then you, well, everybody hold up your answer, right? And then I'll.
Oh yeah. Do you want us to take turns or?
Yeah. No, everybody just hold it up. We'll see. We'll see who's right.
Okay.
It's very hard to read that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
It's a lot
start.
easier
Here we go.
if people hold it up.
Here are my answers for part one. I did have Jason, but I remembered something very vital about the first Friday the 13th.
Oh, I
went with
remember that
Michael
too,
Myers.
but I've got them mixed up.
I went with
Okay.
Michael Myers for the high and Leatherface for the low.
Okay, let's see. What do you got, DJ Tay?
I've got Jason for the high and Michael Myers for the low.
Okay. What do you have, Villain Twin?
I got Jason for the high and I got Michael for the low, but I mixed them up. I wanted to do the other way.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, because
Oh yeah, because
right.
So what did you have, Dumbledore?
Mother. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I got Freddy Krueger for the high and Myers for the low, but it should have been Jason because Jason wasn't in the first.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, of course, the correct answer, Michael Myers with 5 kills, high score. Jason Voorhees with 0 kills because the sucker couldn't even be bothered to appear in his own franchise.
Yeah.
All right.
he's
Well,
there
Wasn't
at the
here
very
until the
end.
second.
Like in a dream sequence or something. Is that right?
What is
Kill
what's
anybody.
the points system here? So if I got
So,
one of them right and one of them
If
wrong.
you got one right, you get 2 points. If you get both of them, you get 5 points.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool.
Ghost with the McMost face has 2 points on the board,
Okay.
and everyone else is still waiting to get on the board.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move to part 2 of their respective franchises.
Ooh.
Okay. So remember, part 1, Michael Myers won with Halloween, and Jason Voorhees lost with Friday the 13th. So now we're talking about the second film in their respective franchises. Write down who you think killed the most and who you think killed the least.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Well, I mean, Jason's bound to be pretty bloodthirsty after that first movie, not doing so
Wait,
hot.
so-
right?
So there's a tie in this second film.
Oh, there's a tie.
Yeah. So if you get either of these right, I'll count it.
Okay.
I don't want to complicate things too much.
Excellent.
So we're looking for highest and lowest in the second film. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
We've got some thumbs. I'm missing a thumb.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Okay. All right. So, what do you got? Ghost
So
Face?
I got. You're calling on me, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I guess that's the easiest way to go around. Sorry.
I'm one of the rudest. So let's see. Part 2. I said the tie was between Jason and my boy Fred.
Oh,
And
wow.
low, I'm gonna go with Leatherface again.
Okay. Reasonable. DJ, what do you got?
I have Jason for the high and Leatherface for the low.
Okay. Villain Twin.
I got Freddy high and Leatherface low.
Okay.
Ain't no Freddy high, ain't no
People are not
Leatherface
favoring
low.
Leatherface here. Dumbledore, what do you have?
I got Jason high and Leatherface low.
Okay. So, looks like everybody got some points there, didn't they?
Yes, everyone got 2 points
So
across the board.
Right. So the answer.
Yep.
Jason Voorhees tied with Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th Part 2 and
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. And then low score, Pinhead from Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, killed 0 people. Possibly 1, but it's kind of vague. All right.
The
So
gray area.
yeah. I guess let's move ahead with the next round, and then we'll do scores.
What does Chris get? Because he got both. He got the tie. He got both ties. So
Yeah,
he said
but
2 across the board.
Chris.
So what did he
Overachiever.
get 4?
I'm just an overachiever.
Chris.
That's
I don't know.
fine.
He should get some bonus points from guessing the tie, but I don't know. I didn't set that up at the beginning.
I'm okay if I don't have bonus
let's
points.
go with 2.
I mess with perfection.
It's not established. Okay, the third film. So moving into, as we know in Hollywood, there's often a certain point of diminishing returns. A movie makes a lot of money. It spawns several sequels down the line. Well, we won't get into that just yet. Write down who you think the high score and low score is for their
For part 3. Okay.
part 3.
Let's see. Ooh.
I know who I'd
I'm trying to
pick.
remember the titles of every single part 3 now.
Yeah, I mean that's
And I'm trying to remember if 2 Oscar winners are in the.
Hey, maybe you should watch the episode a couple weeks ago of Chrissy Powell's Likey Movies when you did all of the Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back and put that on.
Yeah, maybe that would help you.
The chef did a nice job remembering those, as did Dumbledore, if I recall. I
only remember them because I had somebody sitting on top of me making me watch them. So.
You what?
It was your cat, right? Anyway, yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, let's call Anna a cat.
Okay, Anna is a cat.
Anna is a cat.
We're just waiting on one more thumb, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Just DJ Uncle Tay Tay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's not
DJ Uncle Late
Okay.
Late.
Okay. What you got? Mick most dates.
Okay. I went a little similar to my last answer. I went Jason for the high, and damn it, Leatherface has to be the low this time, right? Okay.
What do you got, DJ?
I went with Michael Myers for the high and Freddy for the low after a lot of contemplation.
Okay.
Obviously.
Quinn?
I shot from the hip, and I went with Jason High and Michael Low.
All right.
Oh, I just remembered something about Michael. Oh, okay.
Okay. Dumbledore, what do you got?
I went Freddy high and Leatherface low.
Okay. So,
Is one of these Season of the Witch?
Yes, I think so.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
So for third volume here, we have Pinhead wins this one for Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. Kills well over 100 people in the night.
Wow.
It's hard to... And then, of course, we have Michael Myers. Sucker did not even show up in his own movie.
Cool.
All right. So what do we got? Who got points there?
I've never watched Pinhead, I'll be honest.
So, Villain Twin is the only one that got points that round.
All right.
He and Ghost with D McMostface are tied at 4.
Okay.
DJ Uncle Tay Tay and Dumbledore are tied with 2 points each.
Cool. All right. So moving on to the fourth movie. Things getting interesting now, right? As the franchises start to progress along their respective narrative arcs.
Part 4.
Yeah. Give me a thumbs up when you have a speculation.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I feel like one of these films has the Oscar winners known as Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger.
Well, you forgot. We've already passed the one that has the Oscar winner known as Dennis Hopper.
Oh, really? Ah, okay. All right. I'm going to change my answer on that info.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe you should change your answer. I mean, I don't know.
Who the hell knows? Let's see.
I certainly don't.
Are you C-3PO? Is that who you are? Are you a Star Wars?
He's nodding yes. So, don't you have like 4 lightsabers to whip out or something?
No, they're all in New York.
It's kayfabe shattering. Okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Is that all thumbs? Okay, good. Cool. What do you have? Ghost with the McMostface.
Well, that was a lot for Pinhead in the last round, so I'm gonna say
you lose.
I'm gonna say Jason in the high and Pinhead in the low. Thanks, Statler and Waldorf.
Okay. DJ.
I went with Michael Myers high and Leatherface low.
You lose.
All right. Well, Villain Twin. What are you looking at?
I don't really remember anything about these fourth installments, but I just decided that I wanted to push for an underdog and say, come on, Leatherface, kill a bunch of people this time with Freddy on the low.
He's really a sympathetic character when you think about it. Like, I really feel worse for him than any of these other characters.
Hey, is part 4 Dream Warrior?
I mean, leather is a really hard commodity to come by. So, to do an entire face, that had to cost him a pretty penny.
Well, it's not made of... Well, never mind. Dumbledore, what do you have?
I went Freddy high and Pinhead low.
Okay, we had a surprise showing here. Michael Myers on top with 15 kills. Leatherface on the bottom with 1 kill.
Oh, this was the time I should have said Leatherface on the bottom.
I
Why?
know.
This is a film when he was going through some identity issues, so he really wasn't as concerned with all the business of the family. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go be yourself.
I think we're learning here tonight that chainsaws are just not an efficient killing machine.
Tell that to Patrick Bateman.
So DJ Uncle Tay with both correct answers has taken the lead with 9 points.
All right, cool. So
Villain Twin has 6. Ghost with the McMostface has 4, and Dumbledore has 2.
Okay, cool. So everybody's on the board. Moving into the 5th installment of the franchise, some interesting things have happened that must be noted here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre gets rebooted, and Hellraiser goes straight to DVD. I don't know if those will affect your answer, but that's what's going on.
It's disqualified since it's not theatrical, right? Okay, cool.
No, you can still, it's still in the running, but I just want you to know those facts. Okay, so high score or low score? Both.
Ooh.
This is an interesting one.
Let's see, part 5. Okay. Thumb. Thumb.
Thumbs. We got thumbs across the board. Okay, what do you think? Ghost with the McMostface. See, I'm getting
Okay. Come on, Leatherface. I got Jason into the high and Leatherface in the low.
Okay. DJ Uncle Tay.
I got Pinhead in the high and Jason in the low.
Okay. Villain Twin.
I went with Jason high, and I thought low budget, low body count. Pinhead low.
Cool. Dumbledore.
I went Freddy high and Myers low.
Okay. Somebody made some points there. Not many people. So yeah, the correct answer, Michael Myers on top with 12 kills. Jason Voorhees on the bottom with 0 because the sucker didn't show up for his movie. Right?
Oh. Jason didn't show up in part 5 at all?
No, he did not.
What was the title of part 5? I'm trying to remember. Is that the one with
The New Beginning? I think there was another dude.
the new?
Yep.
It was like a total, yeah.
It was like an episode of a clip show. They all sat around like, you remember when Jason killed us that one time?
Remember when Inspector Clouseau went on the case with Jason?
Well, that was
Ba-dum,
a
ba-dum,
reference, man. That's
bum,
great.
bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Okay, that closes out our round.
So, the final scores for round 1 are DJ Uncle Tay in the lead with 11 points, Villain Twin with 6 points, Ghost with McMostface with 4 points, and Dumbledore on the board with 2.
Yeah, you got a hand up.
Yes.
Just in the interest of being honest, I believe I only have 9 points.
Oh.
On your last answer?
On my last answer, I got 2. On the 4th question, I got 5. And on the 2nd question, I got 2.
That equals 9.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He's got the skill and the sportsmanship. What a lovable contestant.
All right.
Clearly, my spreadsheet is not as effective as Jonathan Potatoes.
No, okay. Yeah. Good times. So yeah, let's end this round and we'll come back in just a few. We'll do something completely different.